Hello, my name is Lawrence Green. Let me first start off by thanking you all for allowing me the opportunity to speak this afternoon, to speak about an issue that may seem to affect those far and distant, but couldn't be closer to us morally and those who fight for international peace. By now we are all familiar with at least some of the crimes Gaddafi has committed against humanity. As countries, clergymen, and the UN sit along the sideline, there lies a country of citizens who beg a desperate plea of fairness and freedom. Their plea has been silence. Their plea isn't nefarious. As I stated in a speech over the summer, they want what all of us want. They want what we have, that of which we often take for granted. Things like freedom, peace, leaders who don't plot and kill and jeopardize the dignity of its citizens to obtain more power. That's what the people of Libya want. Unfortunately, Gaddafi's 41-year span of being in power has left countless of innocent people dead, including those who were killed in 1989 on an airplane traveling over Chad. 180 people were killed that day. I mean, this is a man who has organized mobs to kill his opponents just because they don't agree with him. And there are even claims that Gaddafi has ordered people to inject HIV into 150 children. This cruel logic is to destroy, weaken the ability of its citizens to become independent and to play a role in the future of their country. It was under Gaddafi's ruling that Libya turned into an Islamic socialist nation, taking away the freedom of expression. In a press release from the British Libyan Solidarity Campaign, it stated if you live in Libya, you will never be able to voice this opinion, but the truth is out there on the internet and it must take or make Gaddafi very nervous. Every now and again he closes down the internet or YouTube in an attempt to quell any social unrest in its early stages. But he must feel the tsunami of unrest rolling his way. The pressure has become even more intense since the uprising in Egypt. The British Libyan Solidarity Campaign is leading the demand that the Libyan people are offered protection by the West and that the business the West is enjoying with Gaddafi will be stopped if he kills his political opponents like he did in Abu Salim prison in 1996, where 1,200 men were shot dead in cold blood inside prison walls. So why is it that those with influence such as the UN, clergy, and powerful countries stay silent? The answer could be summed up with one word: oil. Libya holds the largest proven oil reserve in the whole continent of Africa. It is my belief that Western power eventually concluded that they could not function without friendly relations with Libya due to oil and business they provided to the international community. And in Cyrenaica, the eastern region of Libya, its people suffer from imposed poverty by Gaddafi. Ironically, majority of the drilling of oil takes place in Cyrenaica. Now stop and think about your family and your friends. Think of you as a citizen of Libya. Put you and your family in the shoes of thousands of people who don't hold the prospects of a bright future. If we as people who care about freedom and human rights and a better future, not only for our children, but children around the world, if we don't stop Gaddafi, then the precious freedoms that we enjoy are all at stake. We have to send a strong message that crimes against humanity are not acceptable, because if we don't, those precious freedoms will be no more. We have to stand with Libya as they fight for freedom. The people of Libya want freedom from war and freedom from peace, freedom to begin and freedom to cease, freedom from sickness and freedom from health, freedom of poverty and mishandled wealth. They want freedom to live and freedom to die, freedom to laugh and freedom to cry, freedom to speak and freedom to listen, freedom to act based on a wise decision. Libyans want the freedom to think and the freedom to know, freedom to achieve and freedom to grow, freedom from bondage and freedom of liberation, freedom from ignorance in any unknown situation, freedom to work and freedom to play, freedom to believe and freedom to pray, freedom to experience a rebirth someday. And that rebirth will begin on February 17th when people of Libya peacefully assemble, and our thoughts and prayers are with the people of Libya as they take back their future and their country. And if you click on that link, the uprising has already started. It started Monday, Tuesday, as many other countries, you know, in the Middle East and North Africa have started, you know, peacefully assembling, or some haven't been peacefully assembling. It's actually been kind of violent. Can it open? Just click yes. Oh, well, maybe not. But yeah, the clip was just, it just showed how they're demonstrating and, you know, causing a little bit of stir because they don't like, you know, of course, the way things have been going in Libya for the past 41 years, 42 years. And that concludes my presentation. Thank you.
Thank you.